Here's hoping I don't end up getting all that frustrated like I did at the end of the previous clip. Though I think 2.5 hours into the game, and a hopeful bit of progress that turns out to be another dead end, is generally a good point to get a little testy. Just because it's part of how this kind of game works doesn't mean I'm not gonna be annoyed by it. Hell, there are things in plenty of genres, even the ones I especially enjoy, that needle at me. Still not seeing anything in here for us to grab. Hell, is there even a point in setting off a power bomb in here? Because it's not that opening up anything below us is gaining us anything other than more pain. Yeah, not enough room to try a speed boost in here either. Right, forget that hallway yet again. Well, I'm very sure there's something hidden in there. It's so well hidden that it's proven to be more trouble than it's worth. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of other places to check in the game at the moment. We've just run into far too many dead ends. Okay, looks like the only way to really go is right, but it looks like we needed either the screw attack or gravity suit to make all that much progress in that direction. Still, we've been pretty thorough in the rest of this sector of the planet. It couldn't hurt to check to see if I managed to miss anything the last time we were here, since we've been running into so many roadblocks at the moment. Sakes, I already tried this in this exact same tube. You think I'd remember stuff like that? Again, climbing up didn't seem to gain us anything there. Guess I'm just here for a healing and ammo replenishment. I didn't do any divide for the raw footage at this point, so I didn't save. Hell, we haven't accomplished anything worth saving so far in this clip anyway. We haven't even managed a single minor upgrade just yet. Why am I even bothering to keep going this far this direction when we've already explored pretty much everything there, aside from whatever, happens to be in Mother Brain's old spot? Okay, so the ice beam works pretty well on the basic pirates. So I never needed to actually jump over those light things in the previous runs through this hallway. Kinda nice, no? But it doesn't actually gain us anything, especially since we're not going to see another statue deactivate in this hallway just yet. At this point, I'm just going back to places we've already been to for the sake of trying to stumble onto something fresh, instead of actually having some goal of where to go at the moment. It's not the first game in this series where I've been making progress in this kind of uninspired, stumbling around way, but it's still annoying to have to comment through. It's just one of the prices you have to pay when you're going through an exploration-heavy game like this. Of course, one of the other prices you pay when you do the games in timeline order instead of the order of release is that when you hear some of the same tunes remixed a few times in the series, sometimes when you go back to the game that first had those tunes, they feel a bit too basic for you. Definitely hard for me to blame the game's soundtrack, since the issue I've got is just that we've heard these same tracks played when the game, in question was allowed to have more bits in the audio quality. Yeah, bloody hell. May as well see if there's some way down to that hallway in blue at the bottom of this part of the map. Here's hoping the dot at the end of that turns out to be something especially important. Okay, so I'm only just remembering that to go down from here, we need to do the speed boost and drop down the hole again. Wait, why am I not doing the speed boost to drop down there? I know I'm doing aimless wandering for a goal, but I thought that hallway down there kinda stuck out. Well, at least we have full health again, that's something. But I'd prefer a better idea of where we need to go than what we've been getting at the moment. Why am I in any way surprised that some of these enemies can just disappear through a solid wall? Please don't tell me I already forgot that the hallway we didn't go all the way through requires stuff we still don't have. I suppose heading down instead of left is more likely to get us somewhere we can keep on exploring, even if it's not all that obvious on the map. There we go, just needed to jump just before we got into the water. Well, we've certainly been this far before, and the minimap certainly implies it's a dead end. Still, couldn't hurt to make sure there's nothing else here for us to find. Though, with how they managed to hide even the paths we've already gone through, it's certainly annoying to find anything fresh here. Right, nothing other than the door in here and the path to that upgrade room we've already checked. Well, at least setting off a power bomb in this pipe is likely to do something. Very definitely on the road to the gravity suit now. Seems as good a place as any to save for the moment. Though I'd still like to find some things in the area before saying we're done with this clip. Okay, definitely gonna be a pain in the ass to get from point to point, considering how I tend to screw up jumping around. Ugh, so damn close. There we go. Ah, damn. And now we have to make all that progress over again. Annoying, but again, it's not like we're in any particular hurry. Though I'm clearly very much ready to prove the many reasons why I generally don't do games that require a lot of platforming. I suppose nobody would be surprised to learn that when I tried playing through Sonic the Hedgehog, I always died in the underwater section of that game. I don't even remember if I could manage to get that far with the Super Mario Bros. Game. Okay, just why isn't that switch flipping? I know we're hitting it. Guess we'll check the other direction first. Well, that didn't last long, did it? Bloody hell, just what am I missing here? Does the green mean we need a super missile to activate it? Apparently so. And there's not a chance in hell we're gonna be able to get through from the other side if we needed a missile to get it open on the proper side. Really? Ran into two crawlers in the same hallway? Is there any embarrassing thing that I'm not gonna pull off at some point in this LP series? Well, the crawlers are certainly showing that there's something beneath us. Definitely a much bigger room than at first glance. While these map rooms haven't been the most helpful, they certainly do make it a little easier to guess where we need to go in a given area. This area certainly looks pretty expansive, and there's even a boss fight to look forward to in it. Definitely gonna be a pain in the ass to get to that major boss fight when the water is pushing against us so damn much, though. The hell? Why doesn't this hallway have any water in it? Not that I'm really complaining, I'm just confused. And why is it that getting hit here doesn't push us back or something like it usually does? Right, nothing in that corner. Seems we can drop down from here, though. Drop down to an area we've already been to. And we're back to the area with a decent amount of lava in it. Is it just me, or am I constantly getting lost in this game, even though we have a decent map to work with? I wouldn't quite say that we're getting just as frequently lost as we were in the 3DS game, but still, we're getting lost more often than I was hoping. So we go from one map room to near immediately another one. Okay, there's a substantial amount of stuff below us here. Good to know, and I can think of at least one spot where we'd be able to get further down. Here's hoping this means we'll be on the road to more substantial progress soon. Yeah. Really wish that the power bomb felt like more than just a glorified key. I'm sure there might be uses for it that go beyond just opening up paths, but that's all we really seem to use it for as far as I can tell. Huh. Guess we won't be coming back up the way we came down. Bit annoying. Tempting as it is to just go further down from here, it'd probably be a better idea to save just in case things go drastically wrong for us down there. I somehow doubt we're gonna grab anything by going through this room from this angle, but it doesn't hurt to make sure. Yeah. Still need the grapple beam to get to that upgrade, even if we're coming from a different angle. Still, it was worth a shot. Hopefully, next time we'll actually be able to grab something before we call it a day.